12 with coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12.
For this week's Athlete of the Week, we head over to Haynesville and we caught up with the LSU commit, Joseph Evans. He's a solid student in the classroom and role model on campus. JoJo's inspiration comes from someone special. That's why JoJo is this week's Landers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Athlete of the Week.
Go Haynesville!
Almost every young boy growing up in Haynesville has dreams about playing for the Tours. It was no different for senior lineman JoJo Evans.
When you're young, looking at the people on the field, and you think, man, I want to do that. I want to, be like just like them or something like that. And so Tony Critton did that for me. TJ, man, he was the first to be reckoned with. 2015, I remember because I was on the sideline, I always yelling, go, 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 had a sore throat by the end of the game.
His size made him a prospect, but his work ethic has him shining in Haynesville. That drew the eyes of LSU head coach Ed O.
But I will never forget the look on his face. He hasn't even been recruited by anybody, and then all of a sudden he walks in the office and Coach O is there, and he's there for him.
I said, like I was shocked because I was like, I see him on TV all the time, like he right here. He told me that he was gonna be able to give me a full ride. And, there was icing on the cake. And, I committed right then. Like, I wouldn't let that go to waste. I just committed on the right thing.
The Tours are undefeated going into the final game of the regular season, and he wants to do what he's always dreamed of: go out on top with a state title.
I always wanted to go to the Dome because it's a big Mercedes-Benz Dome. Look like where dreams happen.
But he doesn't want to be confined to a position. He's a young man with many talents.
A big gamer, I'm a game head. I'm playing here Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, Fortnite, all that.
He's in a music group at his church. Check him out on the guitar. Yeah.
A natural disaster. My baby has been around for me. Kingdoms is falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave.
His sense of humor and his attitude towards life comes from his mom. You see, she passed away giving life to Joe.
Even though I never knew her because, as she birthed me and, she passed away the same day. I always felt like she gave me the extra push in everything I did. And it was always that voice in the back of my head telling me like what not to do, what to do. And it's always been a big factor, not on the football, on football and off the football.
That's who he does it for, and he wants to make sure he represents her well.
She was just like my sister. That's my sister now, She was a very faith-driven woman. I always heard stories about how, people would probably say something wrong to her, but she would still keep a smile on her face, keep on walking like nothing happened. Growing up, is the person that she would have left and raised me to be, just make her proud.
JoJo, I want to present you with this week's Landers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Athlete of the Week trophy. Who would you like to thank, man?
Man, I want to thank my dad for always pushing me, my coaches, and my mom, my immediate family, my uncles and aunts, and I want to thank them.
That's what's up.
It's the hardest not to laugh. I try not to laugh because I look at your face. I said immediate family.
You're too big for that.
No, that was a big old horse. I'm telling you, I done seen some creatures. I live in the woods, man. I done seen some creatures that you probably ain't never seen.
For that. You did, bro. You know what I said? Watch the horse fly.
Oh, yeah. Now you want to get some action, right?
A little bit. Oh, baby. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Yes, baby. Let's go, baby. I mean, you got to get him off here. That horsefly has some size on him. Oh, congrats to Joe. Later on in sports, we'll hear from another Haynesville native, a living legend, A.L. Williams. He'll be featured in tomorrow's Glory Days segment that'll air at 6 p.m. on tomorrow.